we're gonna open the mailbox. See what we've got. Okay, so there's like a breeding stable in right. And again, new horses ashore. So it's a new horse available. And then this one is just like there's stuff on the coast that you can go pick up. I don't know. Alright, so you find the telephone. And then find out where Mattéo lives. Okay. So there's the hot air balloon over there. But you have to like go to the places to unlock the fast travel for it. So right across the river first. Go where? Over there. So all of these mark construction plots you can utilize. I always get a little turned around when I revisit the game. We have to build a bridge over here. Oops. And it's that janky one again. We'll eventually get a better bridge build out of that. Let's go visit Mattéo. And basically we're gonna go talk to Mattéo. And Mattéo lives nearby the phone booth. Like a little parking lot, oddly enough. All the way back up here in the mountains. And that's where we're gonna call our aunt and chat with her for a minute. There are wild horses all around the map. This is the first group that I typically encounter. There's more over where we found the sugar cubes in that little chest, but there's a lot of them usually spawn right here in this little area. Sometimes I have seen them spawn kind of inside the bushes, so that's probably another glitch people encounter. We're not catching any horses yet because we don't have anywhere to put them. So, this is kind of like the footfalls thing in Tales of Rain Ravine, where you have to hit the button right on the front footfall to get the timing correct. And it's supposed to boost your sprint ability. So let me try to do that sprint thing. You see it light up in yellow, you know you're doing it right. I usually can get a couple of hits, but that's not very often, not a lot. Okay, let's see. There's also these little wood piles hanging around where you can just grab the whole thing. Molly, stop running away. You didn't go very far, but it's still... Don't run away like that. I think these little wheat bunches are also part of one of the DLCs. I don't recall them being in the original game when I played it. Okay, Matteo's over here. We can say hello to his puppy. Hello. You get a little achievement for doing that, but that's it. Okay. So he's told us where the phone is. Let's go use it to call our aunt. The estate is totally destroyed. And she doesn't really care. She's told us to ask Noella for help. Noella is the local builder. And yeah, she's just like, go exploring, meet new people, have an adventure. Oh wow, she's like, you can fix it yourself. That's very rude. Alright, so we talked to our aunt. Now I gotta call Noella. Oh, I gotta use the phone again. Okay, hang on. Forgot that part. You're very chill about her just like leaving her estate in ruins. Oopsies. Oh my gosh. We're terrible. Okay, we're gonna jump this. This is absurd. Thank you. I'm gonna gather all of this wood over here. It's kind of nice that you don't have to get off to gather a bunch of things. Like it just, you collect it. Oh look, there's a hidden little charisma thing over here. And sugar cubes usually are around these like statue looking things. You'll find them around the world. Noella is back at our ranch, so we go talk to her and get some things started. You can find those medical plants around. It's just like you can turn things into somebody, basically. Like you found something that they like and they will give you something in return for it. So for instance, that little girl that's in the field that we first passed, you can rebuild her sand castles like on different spots along the coast in the world, and you come back to her and basically report back, and she gives you sugar cubes or peppermints. She gives you peppermints in exchange for fixing her sand castles. We now have a little side quest for mealtime because we do need to feed the horses. They don't actually have a hunger meter, I don't think. I think it's under, there it is. It's under conditions. So it says you should feed her, otherwise her stamina will regenerate slower. So I think hunger is like the only one. Then they get dirty, and there's different levels of them being dirty where it's like they're a little dusty or they're like caked in mud. And you have to build a specific grooming and washing station to be able to clean them, or you can ride them through some water to clean them up from being dirty or muddy. There's two different things. So one's for grooming, one's for washing. But you have to get those blueprints before you can build them, and your horses often get dirty before you can get those blueprints, so just ride them through the water on the coast. She got me some blueprints. Small stable, carrot garden, and pasture. Okay, where do we want to? I typically put my stable right here in this first plot right here. So it's just easy to get to. Alright. He's gonna mark some different spots on our map where we can go find different items, and there's carrots, sunflowers, peppermints, and apples. Now, you have to expand your charisma or fame. I think that's what the little pink icon is, in order to be able to build more on your property. I don't know how your popularity affects what you can do on your own property, but it does. And so these little posts will have a lock on them if you can't build for it yet. So I always destroy them first so that I get materials out of it. And then I build something back. So let's see. Small stable. We'll do the small stable here. We need mud though. It doesn't tell you what it is. It's just a little icon. So you have to like figure out what this is. And I think it's mud. Or clay or something like that. Let's see. Do I have stuff in my inventory? Yes. Pipe clay. Yeah, it's clay. And it's brownstone. Okay. So where do I have to remember this? Hang on. Where am I getting the mud? Oh, I think there's some over here. Yeah, there's a little bit over this way. And then there's some... I'll have to remember where it is. You have to find out what your horse likes. Do you like sugar cubes? Good, okay. That's not very nutritious or gonna curb their hunger, but for the sake of the game, it's fine. Alright, so I built one thing. Do I go talk to... Oh, it just says rebuild your estate. Oh, I didn't build one thing. Hang on. She doesn't have anything to do for me. Let's see. Can I... Let's do a crops field. That gives us some food, right? And I think if you build something and then you destroy it, it gives you half of what you used to make it, I think is how it works. But if I want to wash her off, I just can come over here to the water. You can like trot around right here in some water. Influence zone is what they call it. Because the horse will move a little slower in the water, but if she's muddy, I can get her cleaned up in the water. Sometimes it doesn't always work. That's another glitch that I guess I haven't encountered. It's not been a huge deal, but like it just doesn't seem like it really works that well to clean her up. You can go to the coastline as well. Let's run back. See if I can figure out where I need to go. Let's see, are there other quests we can do? Okay, yeah, so I have to help her get used to dark places. Exposure therapy, where we just take her into there's an area that the forest is dark. You can take your horse there, they'll get a little nervous, then you have to get off and pet them. And the petting mini game is like you have to pick areas to pet, like their face, their croup, their chin, and something else. I forget. Their neck. Anyway, you have to pick that in a particular order, and they'll either like it or be upset with you. So, yeah. Focus mission on mealtime, because we gotta go find some stuff. So Esme is a little girl in the field. We'll go talk to her first. Okay, so we're back at this field where Esme is hanging out. So we gotta go find some sandcastles. We'll go to the coast and find those for her, and we'll fix one. There's usually, they spawn at different places. Sand is another influence zone, affects your horse's jump. Uh-oh. We did it. Okay, I thought I was gonna run into the bush and then crash. So this way to the coast. Or shipwreck shore. This is what was in that letter from Bellamy. He was like, there's all kinds of stuff on the coast. You should go see what it's about. Nobody's gonna clean it up. That's already open for some reason. I don't recall us opening that. Okay, here's a sand castle. Here we go. So you just have to fix it. Oh wait, I don't know. Do you have to be mounted? Let me get back on and see if I can fix it from being mounted. Ta-da! You don't have to dismount. That's so nice. I forgot. So there's one. Are there more over here? Sometimes there's a couple. I don't see any. Oh, there's something up here. Let's get that. This fame is going to help us unlock more areas to build on our ranch or our estate. I keep saying ranch. They call it an estate in the game, like, but then the game is called Emerald Valley Ranch. So, whatever. Aha, there's one. We're gonna head back to Esme, go talk to her. I've gotta figure out where the mud clay stuff is. One thing I do kind of wish was available is making the world feel a little bit more alive, like having more characters actually in the town and doing stuff, because otherwise it's kind of dead, really. So this is this abandoned ghost town. Aha, okay, I knew there was like a little chest around here somewhere. I wonder if that'll give them. Sometimes you just open a chest and it gives you stuff like materials like that, but that's not what I was looking for. I need mud. I need some mud. I think. Okay, I know where some is, but it's kind of out of the way, so I guess I could just run over there. I need the wood too. It's kind of out of the way to get to. Oops, I keep running to the wall. Oh well, let's talk to her first. Gotta finish our little quest. She gives us +5, so I think it's +10 the first time you do it. And then every time after that, it's 5. And you have to go through this little like loading screen to do it. But we fixed 3 sandcastles, so I think that should be it. Yeah. It'll be crossed out if you can't do it. Okay, so there's more horses over here. And there's Arabians and Irish cobs because I have the DLCs. Oh, that's a cute horse. With the blaze. Okay, let's see. There is a chest here. Okay, got some sunflowers. So that was part of the quest. We got that. I don't know where to get them because we didn't go find where to get them. We just happened to find them in the chest thing. Okay. Sandy Sojourn is like, I forget how to get to this place, but you can get to a lot of different areas, but you gotta go a specific way. Like I know, wait a second, can I go up that? Oh my gosh, I can. I was not expecting that. But like you could, like I can't remember how to get over there. But there's, look at all this. There's tons of areas. That maze over there is the death of me though. I do have to say I really hate the maze. Anyway. But usually you find these little towers right here and they are always going to have some kind of little fame thing at the top of them. They normally have something at the top of them like the fame. So just climb up here and go back down. You can look around from up there. It's decent views. You've got one of them on your estate too. Molly, come back. Whoa, I just phased through the horsey. Okay, so sometimes there's mud in these little like fields. It's kind of hard to see, so. I don't see anything. Maybe over here. Ah, I got something. Nope. I don't see anything. I feel like there's normally mud. There's one. I got some. Okay. There's another one. There is like an actual mud area and there's some pigs around it. I just can't remember how to get to it. But there's sometimes in these little farm fields. There's some more. Okay, I think I have enough to build the little stable now. There we go. So let's we have to ask Mattéo for a carrot because I think he grows them. And then we have an apple tree on our property, so we can just go back home I always thought that was manure, the little icons. They look like little piles of manure, to be honest. The horses don't always traverse the ground very, very well. Like sometimes they'll get tilted. You can see she's like pointed down into the ground right now. So I have fixed this by just like getting off and then doing like a leading and then walking her around for a second. And that's fixed it. Because it does the little loading screen, seems to reset them. Well, there's another glitch for you. Maybe we'll just do a glitch counter. Yep, okay, when they jump, evidently it throws them off. She's still doing it a little bit. That's fine. But it doesn't break the game. And it's still cute, so I really don't have that much complaint about it. But this is why I say it's only worth it if it's on sale for like $8, because don't pay $30 for a game that has that many glitches. Even if they're not game breaking. Only worth it if it's on sale. But see, there's the tower up there. We can go get the fame. I am going to build my first stable. Well, can I build it up there? You always have to build your home first in that little plot, but I don't know. I might move some stuff down here. I usually put a training course over there because that's, as you can see, that's kind of what it used to be. There's a jump sitting in there. It looks like a massive earthquake came through and just like shook everything up. Oh wait, what? Hello? Carrot garden. Oh, you can talk to her about different things. We have to get carrots to build the carrot garden, but then you can harvest the carrots. Okay, so yeah, there's the fame piece of it. When she fixes the racetrack, we can start racing. Okay, let's go ahead and build a small stable. We only have the basic classic stable right now. But now it explains your shelter, your food, activity, and tells you how many you can get. I don't actually know the numbers required, like how much of each of these is for one horse. But you'll be able to see what you're going to get before you build something, like how it's going to affect things. So that's now there, and you can see up in the right corner what we've got. We need a pasture or something because we don't have any activity. That was a red number. These are all locked. We don't have high enough fame to be able to build there yet. So, wait, but it tells you how much you need. So let me go see that. 2,000. Okay, so I need like 300 more. Easy peasy. I think this is the grooming station. The grooming station is glitchy. Is really glitchy. And these things that it has you do doesn't always work. It can be really frustrating. But, okay, so you have to wait, you move forward, you click and pull back, and then you're just gonna go in circles. But like you have to let go of the click. It's just a little bit annoying. I like that there's a different way to groom, and that they've thought of doing something like this where like there's different movements, but like I like Ranch of Rivershines better. I would prefer just doing something like that where it's just I groom the horse. Like I can see the dirt on the horse and I just take the brush and move the mouse and it follows it directly. And the game keeps going even after you've gotten your horse clean. So I think that's another glitch to add to the counter. Ta-da! She's nice and clean now.